Right there guys, so rod, net, and I've got my bag and my forceps. Let's go and hit the lake up. Woo! Hey, so welcome to Bedfont guys. I've got my net and I have my rod with a nice Pike replica lure on it. One of my favourites this is. As you can see it in the water. Look at it. It looks lovely. But yeah, we're just going to go round, have a little lure around and see what we can find. I did come down here the other evening with a head torch, and I torched up a nice, say about 20-pound pike. Reel up. Nice 20-pound pike, and yeah, I'd love to see it on the bank, to be honest with you. If I had my rod then I would have had it 100%. But see how it goes. And if you're wondering what rod I'm using, it's a Fox Rage. It's how many grams is it? It's a 4 to 7 gram. And I know it might sound mad when I got a tip. It might sound mad when I say about pike fishing with it, but it's a drop shot rod. It can handle big carp, big pike, and it can handle big perch. Just obviously set your drag, get along with it. The reel's exactly the same. Fox Rage Warrior reel. And just drop my net. There used to be a clip on this net. It's a very old net, this is. Older than half of you young bucks that are out there fishing, I'll tell you that. But this was where there was a nice pike when I come and torched up the other evening. Just down there. But yeah, I love my pike fishing. Can't beat a bit of pike fishing, especially when you watch them take it. It's like one of the best parts, really. But it's a lovely snowy day. Let's just try and get ourselves a nice little snow pike, eh? A nice snow monster, that'd be decent. Where are they? From the WhatsApp group, obviously we have a WhatsApp group for this lake. From the messages that are in the WhatsApp group, I don't think I'll be able to walk all the way around it because of the floods. Come on, where are these bad boys? There was a pike on my Instagram, last fish that I caught, that was caught on. Same rod basically. Yes. Have a look around here, see what we can see, eh? You never know. I ain't casting far because every time I've come round I've seen them more in the margins. And the water level is very high at the moment. I'll show you, because next door is the swim that I normally fish on Bedfont. And you'll see the level. It had a dock, if you remember. The swim with the dock in. And I'll show you it in a sec. I know I'm not really casting much in these swims. I know I should be casting more casts and all that, but I'm just literally walking up to where the flood is, and then I shall be walking back. And there we go, look. There we have it. Look at how high that water is. That water was 1.5 foot lower than this before. And really, I haven't seen it get this bad before. A nice flick of the wrist. Look at the flick of the wrist. What a nice meaty pike. Or even a couple jack pike could do, to be honest with you. From what I've seen, there's only one person on the lake. Oh, there's a pike. There's a pike. Oh, I just spooked a pike. You see that water swell? There's one out there. There is one out there. I'll make sure I set the hook properly with this rod and this 13-pound braid. Where's it gone? These coots having fun on the lake with no one fishing. Where are you? It's definitely a big... Oh, there he is. He's just down in front of me. Ready? Ready? There we go. There's the first one. Yeah, you can have a little run if you want, mate. Yeah, I do love that sound, eh? Grab my net. Hey. Set my net up. Out. That's a nice bit of a 13-pound braid. Look at the rod tip for a nice little jack pike, which I won't complain about. Could have been one of the monsters, but it's not. And to be honest with you, I don't think the monster would fit in my net. Not this net, anyway. So, as I said before, forceps. Need my forceps. Today's weather is absolutely perfect for pike fishing. Bit of snow. It's camping weather if you're carp fishing. But a bit of snow, can't go wrong with it, can ya? You get him on the bank. Oh, he's got a little bit of a gut to him, isn't he? Eh? Little fat pike. Little fat jack, eh? Let's see. Get here. And now he's going to be a snowy jack. Come here, let me see. Don't bite me forceps. Get off. What you gotta be evil for? Come on. Open that fucking mouth up. Let me get my little back. There we go. So like I said, not too bad. Nice little jack. That'll do, but I want one of the big ones. So get back in the water. The old crocodile. Come on. And look, take a nice breath. Off he goes. No carpy splash for you, because you are only a pike. Look at him, look, straight down into the margin. Sit down there and have a soak. So, lovely, number one. See if we can have a couple more, eh? Whew. My hands are absolutely freezing. Look at the snow. Snow's not even melting on my hand. Clip them onto my bag. There we go. Right, and reset. So as much as it did look like a big swell, it wasn't really a big swell. I haven't been pike fishing in a good few months, doing it properly. Me and my pal Dan, the one that you may have seen in a couple of my videos, that used to be my partner in crime. We used to go and catch pike absolutely everywhere, and some nice chunks at that. There's always pike down here, but I can't cast to it. If I do, I'm just causing danger by getting caught up in the bushes and that. Probably a few carp down there as well, to be honest with you. There always are. I'm going to just walk up here a little bit. I'm going to walk to that white bench up there, what we call bench swim. Oh, camera's dropping. I'm going to walk up to that swim in a bit, sit down, have a fag and that, have a break. But let's go into the swim that I had paw print out of, which is this swim here. Look at the water level yet again. Water level is very high. You can only tell really once you get in these swims. My hands are frozen. I do have gloves, but I can't be asked to put them on. It's awkward when you're casting. Let's see if we could tempt a big one before I have my little break. That lure in the water. I can see why the pike go mad for it. It's a replica pike, little tiny jack pike, and they seem to love it. I won't complain about that. It's mad, isn't it? If you're a pike fisherman, you know that pike love to eat their own. So like a 40-pound pike would not be phased to try and eat a nice 10-pound, 15-pound pike. You imagine a monster that big. Swans are sulking at the moment, don't know why. Stay away from your line, mate. Go on, straight under it. There you go. Like I said, I will be having a spin back as well. Just having a little one. And I think it's that corner right there, where my rod was pointing, that has been flooded out. So I know you can't fish from there no more. I mean, not fish from there, can't walk around there no more, not without waders. And I didn't bring me waders. I've got something to admit, guys, really. Don't know how you lot are going to take it, good or bad, but I've joined the croc gang. I got my fluffy crocs. I was in a shop. I see them up there in there for a £5, I think it was, the fluffy crocs. And I thought, do you know what? I'm going to buy myself a pair because I didn't have a pair of flip flops at the place where I was. So I bought them, and lo and behold, I've fallen in love with them. It's what, -2 degrees today. As you can see, it's snowing, and I'm out rocking my crocs, and they're warm enough for me. Not gonna lie, probably warmer than my work boots when I go work. I wouldn't like to wear my crocs to work unless they did steel caps. But yeah, I'm gonna have another couple spins just in this corner here, and then start walking down. This is the back bay. This is obviously the back bay. This is the shallow end. This part of the lake is no more than 6 foot deep, 7 foot deep in places. At the moment with the water, I don't know, but I remember at one point that it was only about 2 foot deep, 3 foot deep in the peak of the summer, and all the water levels went down low. Yeah, it's one of them. But this is what happens in these lakes, these lovely natural old lakes. have to see how it goes, enjoy ourselves. That's what it's all about with fishing, eh? Making memories. Victoria's at work, unfortunately for her, but we'll be getting out again soon. Probably come over here once the new COVID legislations, whatever, once the new things come back out, tell us whether we can go back to fishing. That'll be when we come back over it, because at the moment, as Boris said, it's only day sessions, unfortunately. So I hope this is recording and I'm not just standing here like a twat talking to myself, even though I am standing here like a twat talking to myself. You see that from nice and far. I need to get some new Polaroids. Damn, I broke my bloody Polaroids and I've been using Victoria's, but I don't even have Victoria's here at the moment. So yeah, well, I'm going to walk down to that swim, guys, have a little break and then commence with the fishing. So love you all and I'll catch up with y'all soon. Thank you, guys. Right, guys, so I'm back. I have Victoria on the phone, my baby. Hi, guys. So I'm just going to let her go and I'll get back to it. So love you, baby, and I'll speak to you in a bit. Talk to you soon, baby. Bye bye. So if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you've subscribed to Jukes TV. Bit of product placement there, you know. Don't know who done that, but yeah, I think they've done a good job, to be honest with you. The camera is recording and I'm not just talking to myself. Yes, it is recording. So yeah, I'm in the swim that I said I was going to get into, I was going to walk into. I'm going to actually bring my GoPro a lot more, you know that. I think I might have to actually take this for when I'm setting up stuff like that. Let me know if you want to see that bullshit, really. If you want to see the time wasted of me setting my rod up and all that kind of stuff and all of that, let me know. Give me a comment in the comments below and let me know. So I'm just going to have a couple casts out in this swim. Just had my little break, spoke to Victoria. She's getting ready for work. She's not actually at work already. I did mention that earlier. But yeah, she's getting ready for work. I'm out having a little sneaky fish. I've seen some chunks in here. I just want one of the chunks. Oh, it would feel so good to have one of the nice monster pike out of here, because there are some big ones in here. Even though I was having a chat with a bailiff, Dell, not long ago, and we were talking about the pike in here, and some of these pike in here must be £30 by now. It must be. And I know I'm fishing with a little, what is it, a 4 to 17 gram rod, but got £13 braid on, and I'm always up for a challenge, you know? You don't go fishing with £50 line on because you know that there's a £30 pike in, £30 carp in a lake, do you? You fish with nice low line. I fish with £20 fluorocarbon on my carp rods, and got a little £13 braid on here. And if I lose, then I lose, and without a doubt, bring my adrenaline up, make me want to catch some more. But there's still a bit of the lake around the front for me to walk as well. I literally come in through the gate. Look at that. I literally come in through the gate and where am I going? Yeah, I literally come in through the gate quickly and then started recording. Look at the snow, it's starting to come down heavy, innit? Look at this, guys. I fucking love it. Mind my French, but I love it. Call me mad, call me whatever. And I haven't got no Danny Farbrush jacket on or nothing. Got my leather gloves. A nice nice set of thermals on. Nice furry thermals, might I add. Some nice thermals on. And and that, nice hat. Keeping it carpy. But let's see how it goes. A couple more casts around in here. I don't think there is anything around here, really. I think they're all in the big water, because the small fish if you ask me, the small fish are in the big water at the moment. They're not in there. They're trying to stay warm. I'm talking about like the fry, the silvers and that. They're trying to stay warm, so I could be wrong. There could be a monster out here lurking, and just as I pull my rod in, I end up fucking not having it. But it's fishing for you, isn't it? I just know that there are some monsters in it. So let's have a little walk up here. Yeah, let's have a little walk up here. I've got my Crocs on, and it is a little bit sludgy there. It's a bit sludgy. Oh, Joel, that shit the life out of me. I don't know what bird that was. That was a beautiful little bird, that was. Have a little flick around in here. Got the pads next to him. No one fishes the pads, so there could be some pike in pads. Just mainly checking the margins, so I know that there'd be at the moment, sitting in them margins. I remember when I was a kid, because this lake, I don't think I've ever spoke about it. This lake before, when I was a kid, not before, but this lake when I was a child, I used to live on an estate just behind all of this. I used to live on an estate behind there, and this used to be my little local spot. I used to come down here all the time. Even if I wasn't fishing, I'd be coming over here to see my mate's dad, who would be fishing, and coming over just chatting to the local people. Like, I remember a guy called Disco Dave used to drive a Subaru Impreza. If you lot remember, if anyone that's local remembers this, like, you lot remember the guys. And my pal Andy, he used to come over here and fish a lot. And yeah, they used to fight about swims, like these swims. They used to fight about them. One of them went out and dumped a load of sand out in one swim, a few kilos of sand, just to make his own gravel bar. It was the old school fishing, the old school carp anglers, you know what I'm saying, like the originals back in the day. And I used to come over here a lot as a kid, and I remember coming over here one day and I was pike fishing with my mate Lewis Summers. You may remember this, and we were fishing off of the point, just where I was a minute ago, off of the point where I had paw print, and we had a spinner, we had a cast out, and this bloody pike that followed it in was massive. Had to have been a 20-pound pike or something. Obviously when we were kids we'd never seen pike like that. It was like a 20-pound pike, and we both shit ourselves, pulled the rod out of the water. We were roach fishing and that at the time, so we hooked on a roach, and I think about 4 of us were just trying to catch this same pike, and none of us could catch it. It just wasn't having it. It was every time we were hooking onto it, I think we were fishing with like little hooks, little size 16 hooks or something. Every time we were hooking onto it, it just wasn't having it. And yeah, I remember that vividly. That's one of them vivid memories that always stick in my head. But this lake is one of them places. Probably caught my first carp over here. Don't know what carp it was when I was a child. I caught my first carp over here, and still plenty more for me to catch. But yeah, bit different fishing anyway, bit of pike fishing. I do love my pike fishing. I'm originally a pike fisherman. My cousin Dan, the one that I keep talking about all the time, he's the one who convinced me and converted me into carp fishing, really. I used to go with my pal Trevor, little Roy, when I was a kid, but I just decided not to, and decided one day I was going to carry on with pike fishing. So I did, just pike fish, and then eventually got to the point where I didn't fish. Sorry, not knowing what I'm saying. Got to the point where I didn't fish. I wasn't fishing for a long time. Well, that's a bit mad. I wasn't fishing for a long time. I had other things that I was dealing with, and then I decided to come back to fishing. And I'm not going to lie, on probably my 3rd session, I had 13 fish back to back in a 24-hour, 48-hour session, something like that. And that converted me. That got my buzz back. And what can I say now? On my days off, where I'm snowed off from work, I'm walking around the lake in my Crocs in the pouring down snow, just to have a pike. I do love it. Do love fishing. My dad loved fishing as well. That's a different story. Talk about that another day. But I'm just going to see how it goes. It is pouring with snow as well. It hasn't been this bad in the last couple of days, and the fact that I'm out vlogging makes it even funnier to me. Wasn't expecting this. I was expecting it to be how it has been, just a little drizzle. A drizzle, drizzle, drizzle. Yeah. But see how it goes. See if we can have another pike. If not, it's been fun. It's been emotional. You know, guys. I hope you lot can hear me properly, because I've got a GoPro strapped to my head with another head torch fucking band. Sorry for the effing and binding, but with a old band from a head torch, one of my rubber bands, and I've got a managed to jerry rig it. I hope you can see that. I jerry rigged it so it was holding my camera, because I thought I'd come out today. I said this, we went over to the lake. I wasn't feeling it when we went to the lake carp fishing. Myself and Victoria haven't felt the greatest since we went and since we come back, because it was pouring down with rain when we got there and we had to set up. And I do hate setting up in a pouring down rain. We have a broken bar on the bivvy, on the 2-person bivvy. We have a broken bar on it, so it makes it very awkward every time we set up. And I know I should be buying stuff and replacing it, but I don't earn no money from YouTube, and at the moment obviously we're struggling with finding somewhere to live, as I said before. But I'll keep it 100% with you guys, and we'll see where we are. That was a knock, I think. Was that a knock? No. We might have hit something. A bit of weed or something. But yeah, I don't think, from this corner, I don't think I can walk round. So let me see. Because I probably need a boat. You're gonna need a boat, my friend. Need a boat to go around the lake. Here's the puff, and there is the buff. I remember when I was a kid, we used to go around the back here, and there used to be pike around there. Pike would swim through here. Obviously they've blocked it up now to stop the carp from trapping themselves, etc. Nice little coot down there. Hi guy. Yeah, but look how far that goes. So it's not ice, and I don't think my flip-flops would be up for it. So I'm not going that way. There used to be a path. We used to be able to walk all the way around the lake that way. Go to some jumps on the old push bikes. Trust me, this is nostalgia for me, this place. I'm going to have a little walk back round. Oh, I don't want to slip. Have a little walk back round. I'm going to roll a fag in a minute. But yeah, I want to go for a little walk round, see what I can get. If I can't, I'll be happy with that little jack. But we've still got quite a bit of the lake to go. It's all around the front, the public access part, so you might see a few little weirdos on the GoPro. But that's what you get for coming to Bedfont. Bedfont Blank and the and the Bedfont strangers, the Bedfont characters. If you've seen me Instagram, you probably know what I'm talking about. Oop, oop, oop. Some of these swims, I'd love to fish it, like this one here that I've just come past. I'd love to have a couple spins out of there, but like where that stick is that sticks out, that's the bank. So I can't even get to the bank, and I'm not casting over the bank and dragging a fish across that. I'm not doing that. Plus I don't want my lure to get tangled up. You never know, it might end up fudging it and snapping up, and that's the last thing I want. I've got one more lure left. As I said, I live 5 minutes around the corner where I'm staying at the moment. It's 5 minutes around the corner, so I don't mind. But Yes. We'll just see how it goes. It's freezing though. It really is freezing. Any of you lot know, you'll remember this. This was last weekend, and today is Tuesday, I think. So I haven't been able to go into work. So today's Tuesday, and yeah, it's coming down. It is coming down. Look, my net. It's just me walking with my net. I feel like I'm in one of them wildlife program, not wildlife program, like a film, when they're like in the Himalayas and they're dealing with bears and all that kind of stuff. That's what I feel like I am at the moment. What's it called? Iceman or something. I do talk some shit when I've got a GoPro on, trust me. I remember this. I used to do my little motorbike vlogs. Feel tangled up. I used to do my little motorbike vlogs. I'd find myself talking about the most random stuff ever. Oh, so snow and ice has decided to block my top eye. There you go. My top eye is getting blocked in by snow. Not very good. He snow. I see bubbles coming up down there. Got me a bit crazy happy there for a sec. Imagine you're like right there and it's like my rod is getting so jammed up. Everyone talks about their 50mm eye. Fuck your 50mm eye. I got like a 2mm eye on the top of this fucking thing, or a mil eye. Yeah. So a little fish in there. It's been luring around that way. This is crazy. I can't even see the other side of the lake, and I've come out in this. What am I even doing? Look at it. Look, I can't even see. Can you see over there? Nope, I barely can. Oh. Oh, I find this so amusing. I don't know why. I'm not a child at heart. What am I doing? I'm out here in the pouring down snow, fishing, yeah? Make sure you bloody comment, like, subscribe and all of that stuff for this stuff, mate. Because I promise you my heart and soul's out in this there. You know what I'm saying there, so I look like I'm wearing a white jumper, and I'm not. I'm wearing a grey jumper. I caught my finger in the freezing cold. It caught my finger. I wonder if that pike that I caught was actually the one that swirled. You know, I have thoughts like that, innit? Like now I'm actually sitting there, I'm thinking, I wonder if it was that pike or whether there was a different pike that swirled, and then when I was casting around I found that little pike. You never know. And that is literally a little pike anyway. Nice little gem. He had a nice little belly on him, to be honest with you. He's been eating good this winter. But that's not what I'm after, mate. That's not what I'm after, brother. I'm after half a chunk and that, innit? You know the fish, half of the chunk. I'm looking for a half a chunk, lad. Copyright name. Half a chunk. I am absolutely freezing now. And if I could use my rod with my gloves, because I've got big bloody leather gloves, if I could use them, I would. But I can't. So my hands are freezing. I need to put them on in a minute, just to warm them up. I'm going to put them on. Let me put my gloves on quick. Oh, ho, 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 Merry Christmas. It's like a little block path. Looks like someone's been coming through there. Little block path. Get off me up. There you go. It's just my hands. That's the only thing that's cold with me, is my hands. My feet are fine. My feet and my Crocs are fucking fine. Aye, lad. My net's going to be frozen by the time I have a bloody fish. If I even do. See if I can cast out. Hey! Oh, I nearly lost it then. This is the swim. When I was a kid, this swim, me and Dan used to race to get in this swim. When we were a kid, there'd always be a pike in here. You lot must remember stuff like that, innit? Like me and my pal, we used to go out and have this little routine where we go for a walk. And I would go to the other lake, but I can't really. I'm not going to put it on the vlog. I don't think it's right. It's not fair on them. It's no fishing and they're just going to get ag. A load of people going and fishing it. Yeah, we always used to race for this swim anyway when I was a kid. I remember that. And there always used to be a pike come out of this swim. But seems to have not produced anything, to be honest with you. It dropped down in that margin. Well, still got the corner swim. I think. Told you, didn't I? What did I say? I think it's going to freeze. Oh, caught me bloody lure in it. But because it's frozen, I'm pretty sure I'll just pop it back out. Yeah, there you go. Oh, no, not in the tree. Oh, look, this is the bad luck part now, isn't it? Come on, man. I don't want you to be on there, man. Here we go, man. That is it, man. I go mad. I am getting mad anyway. I need to sort my shit out. Let's have a couple more casts in this swim. Just didn't really scan the water. Have a couple casts in this swim. And I'm going to be popping out of the gate back round the other side. But my rod's getting caught again because of this bloody ice. Look at it, it is literally frozen. go. When in doubt, breathe on it. God, it looks like it's getting dark. It's not even 2 o'clock, I don't think. Not even 2 o'clock. It looks like it's like 5 o'clock in the evening. A little blizzard. Still make them smooth casts, even with my gloves. Well, the snow really isn't doing my rod any good. Right, let me get out of the gate. I'll catch up with you in a bit. Woo! Woo! Here we are, back outside the gate. I don't know how long this is going to last. Just looked at my battery, and my battery's pretty low on my GoPro. And this bloody rod keeps freezing. Yeah, I don't know, because my GoPro's running out now. Oh, there we go. Because my GoPro's running low, I think we're going to... I don't know if you're going to get all the way up the other end of the lake with me. Don't know. Let's see. Got a bit of wood chip bloody stuck in my flip flop. Look like I'm doing some crazy. Did you see that? See that robin that just went past? Snow's out and the robins are out. I do love a robin. There we go, wood chip. Wood chip out. The thing with these pike, they're just sitting in blatant sight. When I come over here, and I get it was the evening, but I torched up the margin and I see two 20-pounders. Oh, not two, so I see one. I'm not sure about the other one, but like I said, I still got a lot of the lake to go up. Walk up and around, see how it goes, and you never know. I did lose one up here not long ago. It was a decent pike, but I only had some cheap lures, some cheap shitty lures ordered from eBay or somewhere like that. And yeah, my feet, and yeah, only some cheap lures. And it was out of one of these swims here. It was this one here to my right. And yeah, I lost one out of here. I think it was this one or the next swim, but it looks very pikey in this swim. Very good for pike. A little snag. I don't want it out far. Oh shit. Try and tempt me a big one out. Run it down here somewhere. Yeah, busy. Have a cast across the swims. Another robin here, let's see him. I know you guys see him then. Have a little cast out of this swim. It's a bit awkward casting to this swim from the swim next door. I like rinse my bloody reeler. My rod off, sorry. Braid, man. This is starting to get very frozen now. Barely even get it out. Oh no, it was just tangled. Honey, just tangled. Why am I getting it back then? Oh, it's frozen in eyes, other eyes now. Right, well, let's keep going until it doesn't want to go no more. So I'm sure everything's giving up. GoPro's giving up. Rod's getting clogged up. And I'm fine. I'm warm. Got my gloves on now, haven't I? Oh, what am I doing? Right. Right, so there's no water on there now, right? I'm walking up to the good swims. I ain't wasting my time here. Oh, even my reel's going all grindy. The fuck keeps banging? Let's see what's up here. Make sure it's recording. Are you recording? Yep, we're still recording. Sounds like someone shot something up here or smacked something, I don't know. Bailiff's over there in the snow. Let me give this one a cast. Got some pallets and that for them boys to do some work. Oh. Some pike in here. There's got to be. Let me take my bloody glove off. in my bag. Right. We have some casts. This was where I lost it. It's definitely this room. So I'm ready for it this time. Start walking up. Oh, I'm just going to put my hand back in my bag. Oh, I've got icicles on my eyelashes. If that was the right way to say it, that sounded so weird. But I have icicles on my eyelashes. And I feel for him over there. I think that's Zach over there. No, I bloody feel for him, boy. It's fucking cold. Sorry about my language all the time. I'll give you a couple of beeps. Beep, beep, beep. If I can be bothered. But I'm absolutely freezing. I've got another three swims I want to have a cast in, this being one of them. And the water's alright. And then that swim over there. And I did want to have a cast out of that swim over there, but I don't think you can get in it. To be honest with you, remember the flooded swim? Hey, Croc's doing his job. Remember the swim that I fished before? That becomes obviously out of order for a couple of months out of the year, because it's because the water obviously comes up. But right now, that water will be right up, and that's a swim that they call Dead Man's. It's just opposite Dead Man's. Oh, that wind! Oh, it took my breath away. Yeah, it was a swim known as, like, I don't know, Grasses of Dead Man's, opposite Dead Man, something like that. Anyway, and let me try and move. Yeah, and I used to fish that swim before. Last season, that's where I fished from. I had the majority of my fish out of there. And I know it's holds a few pike. I have seen a few pike in there while being up in some trees looking for some carp. Did spot myself a few pike. But to be honest with you, repositioner. To be honest with you, I think it'd be better off once it cools down and that not cools down, warms up and that a little bit. Because it is freezing. What it is. Can't see nothing. Come on. completely public. No fishing from this swim, but it's not really fishing if you're pike fishing, is it? You know what I mean? I'm having a little lure. This swim used to be pucker for pike. Nice little tucked away corner. That net is literally frozen. And I'm tucked away from the wind, so I'm going to get my other glove off. Just so I can at least cast properly. Play a fish properly. My line is coated in ice. Oh, my line is coated in ice. I can feel it. Oh, mate. Like my snot's gonna freeze. One last pike could do it. One last pike, and then I'll go and sit indoors, have a nice hot chocolate. Oh. Yeah, pike. Yeah, croc. Oh, I call them nice big pike, nice crocodile. They look like to me anyway. Nice big old crocodile. Especially when their faces come up in the water. I'm a weird guy talking to myself at the moment. People around. I said, I just want one last fish. I know I can fish out of that sim over there. But that will be my last swim. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's a bit of weed. I thought there was a fish there. Bit of a surprise. This one used to be filled with pike when I was younger. But then again, it's on the public side, so don't need to say much more about that, do I? Public tend to have stolen a lot of fish, I think. Especially pike. Can't catch these carp out of here, can they? I can see someone over there. It's a security, I think. Oh, this band's hurting my head. Let's go into the last swim, and then it's hot chocolate time. Go out the fence to come in the fence. Cool, fuck me. It's come up a lot. She moaning about a cat shitting on the floor, I think. That's what I heard. Oh, sorry, Karen. Sorry, Karen. Right. Come on, give us one last one. Oh, it's magic. Oh no. There's snow cracking underneath my feet when I'm standing on it. Sounds good. One last cast. Right, that's the swim over there. I was going to fish. You can clearly see you ain't walking into that. No chance. And considering that there's land there, can't even cast out of there. Right, so guys, love ya. Thanks for everything. Make sure you like the video, comment, subscribe, and leave your responses in the comments. So thank you very much, guys. Speak to you soon. Hey.